China's deceased Tiangong-1 area lab generally ruined up on de-entering the land's ambience over the Southward silent, China and US accountable tell. It de-entered the ambience about 00:15 GMT on Monday, China's piloted area mechanical engineering office space told. Tiangong-1 was startup in 2011 to conduct outdock and orbital experiments. It was portion of China's efforts to construct a piloted area plant by 2022, but stopped work in March 2016. The quite obscure over the Southward silent is the link of area officials. U.S. specialists at the Collaborative Strength Area Part Team told they had utilized orbital analyze technique to prove Tiangong-1's de-entry. Stargazer Jonathan McDowell, of the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, tweeted how it emerging to include go downward polar west of Tahiti. Expert had struggled to forecast precisely wherever the lab would do its de-entry, and China's area agent unjustly offered it would be off Sao Paulo, Brazil. Soon up the time came. The Europe area agent told in preliminary how Tiangong-1 would perhaps break down up above water supply, that relating lot of the land's shallow. It tense how the chances of nobody creature hit by wreckage of the unit were 10 millionth times less rather than the annual opportunity of creature hit by thunderbolt. He's not precise how lot of the wreckage achieved the land's shallow untouched. Perfect, the 10M32FOOT, long Tiangong unit would include been undertaken out of orbital in a planned way. Historically, thrusters are fired on big vehicles to driving them to a remotely area above the Southern Sea. The stock option appears not to include been accessible following the losing of team links. Tiangong was surely on the big amount for uncontrollable de-entry objects, but it was far of creature the largest. Historic astrophysicist Jonathan McDowell believes Tiangong is just the 50th largest large subject to go behind uncontrollable. By my calculations, Tiangong-1 will be the 50th largest large uncontrollable return of land orbital in story. China has started up a other laboratory, Tiangong-2, that continues to be operative. It was attended by a defueling charterer, Tiangong-1, fair recent year. China's next constant area plant is anticipated to include a big mandrel unit and 2 less auxiliary modules, and will be in facility previous in the following 10 years, the Asiatic nationality says. A new missile, the length March 5, was newly entered to execute the hard lift how will be required to get the mandrel unit in orbital.